Before we begin, consider subscribing for more historical deep dives. Your support helps keep these stories alive. And as we go on, tell us your thoughts in the comments section. Thank you. Rome, in the 1st century BCE, is loud with ambition. Stone streets echo with the sound of sandals and shouting merchants. The air smells of dust, sweat, and incense burned in honor of the gods. Above it all rises a city that rules much of the known world, yet is quietly tearing itself apart. At the center of the storm stands one man, Gaius Julius Caesar. General, politician, dictator. To some, he is Rome's greatest hero. To others, its most dangerous threat. This is the story of Caesar's rise to power, his unprecedented reign, and the assassination that ended his life, but transformed Rome forever. By the time Julius Caesar is born in 100 BCE, the Roman Republic is already in crisis. Rome has expanded rapidly through conquest. Wealth floods the city, but it is unevenly distributed. Powerful elites control land and politics, while ordinary citizens struggle with debt and unemployment. Political life is bitter and often violent. Generals command personal armies loyal not to Rome, but to their leaders. Tradition is weakening under the pressure of ambition. Caesar is born into an old but not especially powerful patrician family. What he lacks in wealth, he compensates for with charisma, intelligence, and an unshakable confidence in his destiny. From an early age, Caesar understands something essential about Rome. Power belongs to those bold enough to seize it, and clever enough to keep it. Caesar's early political career is marked by risk and debt. He spends lavishly to gain public favor, hosting games and spectacles that make his name famous among the people. Behind the scenes, he forges powerful alliances. Most important is the First Triumvirate, an informal political alliance between Caesar, Pompey the Great, and Marcus Licinius Crassus, the wealthiest man in Rome. Together, they dominate Roman politics. In 58 BCE, Caesar is appointed governor of Gaul. What follows is one of the most decisive military campaigns in ancient history, the Gallic Wars. For nearly a decade, Caesar leads his legions across modern-day France and beyond. The sounds of clashing steel, war cries, and marching boots fill the forests and fields of Gaul. Entire tribes are defeated. Some are enslaved. Others are absorbed into Rome's growing empire. Caesar's victories bring him immense wealth, unwavering loyalty from his soldiers, and unmatched popularity. But success breeds fear. Back in Rome, the Senate grows uneasy. Pompey, once Caesar's ally, becomes his rival. When Caesar's term ends, the Senate orders him to disband his army and return to Rome as a private citizen. Caesar understands what this means. Without his army, he is vulnerable. The Rubicon, point of no return. In 49 BCE, Caesar stands on the banks of a small river in northern Italy, the Rubicon. Crossing it with an army is illegal. The night is cold. The moment hangs heavy with consequence. Then Caesar gives the order. The legions cross the river. According to tradition, Caesar declares, Alia iacta est. The die is cast. Civil war begins. Pompey and the Senate flee Rome. Caesar marches south, not as a rebel in his own mind, but as a man who believes Rome must be saved, even if it means breaking its laws. Civil war and absolute power. The civil war spans the Mediterranean. Armies clash in Greece, North Africa, and Spain. In 48 BCE, Caesar defeats Pompey at the Battle of Pharsalus. Pompey flees to Egypt, where he is murdered, his severed head presented to Caesar as a gift. Caesar is reportedly horrified. He does not celebrate Pompey's death. Instead, he consolidates power. By 46 BCE, Caesar is the undisputed master of Rome. The streets fill with triumphal processions. Trumpets sound. Crowds cheer as Caesar rides through the city in a chariot, clad in purple. He is named dictator for life. Caesar's rule is not purely tyrannical. He enacts sweeping reforms: debt relief for the poor, land redistribution for veterans, expansion of citizenship. the creation of the Julian calendar, still reflected in our own today. He centralizes authority to bring order to chaos. But every reform carries a cost. The Senate is reduced to a ceremonial body. Ancient traditions are ignored. Statues of Caesar rise alongside those of the gods. To many senators, the unthinkable is happening. Rome, founded on the rejection of kings, now kneels before one man. Whispers spread through marble halls. If Caesar lives, the Republic dies. The conspirators call themselves liberators. Among them are Cassius, sharp and bitter, and Marcus Junius Brutus, a man torn between loyalty and ideology. Brutus is no ordinary conspirator. He is respected, philosophical, and deeply committed to the idea of the Republic. The plan is set. On the morning of March 15, 44 BCE, the Ides of March, Caesar prepares to attend a Senate meeting. The day is heavy with omens. A soothsayer warns him to beware the Ides. His wife, Calpurnia, dreams of his death and begs him to stay home. Caesar hesitates. Then, persuaded by allies and perhaps by pride, he goes. Inside the theater of Pompey, the Senate gathers. The room is enclosed, quiet, expectant. As Caesar takes his seat, a senator approaches with a petition. Others surround him. Suddenly, a blade flashes. Then another. Caesar is struck again and again, 23 times. When he sees Brutus among the attackers, resistance fades. He collapses at the base of Pompey's statue, his blood pooling on the marble floor. The dictator is dead. The assassins believe they have saved Rome. They are wrong. The people do not rejoice. They are shocked, then enraged. At Caesar's funeral, Mark Antony delivers a masterful speech. His voice echoes through the forum as he reads Caesar's will, revealing gifts to the citizens of Rome. Public opinion turns violently against the conspirators. Civil war erupts again. Within years, Brutus and Cassius are dead. The Republic collapses, and Caesar's adopted heir, Octavian, emerges as Augustus, Rome's first emperor. The irony is complete. In killing Caesar to save the Republic, the conspirators ensured its end. Caesar's life reveals a recurring truth of history. When systems fail to adapt, individuals rise to replace them. And once power is centralized, it is rarely surrendered. Julius Caesar ruled for only a brief time, but his shadow stretches across centuries. His name became a title: Caesar, Kaiser, Czar. His choices reshaped governance, timekeeping, and empire itself. He was not simply a tyrant or a hero. He was a product of a broken system and a force that broke it further. Caesar did not destroy the Roman Republic alone, but his death proved that it could no longer survive. And so, on a quiet March morning, with blades hidden beneath togas, Rome crossed a point of no return. Not with the crossing of a river, but with the fall of a man. If you found this exploration compelling, consider subscribing for more historical deep dives. And tell us your thoughts in the comments section. Was Julius Caesar a necessary ruler or an unavoidable tyrant? Thank you for watching.